You're watching the Weiss channel. Today it's going to be finding the angle radians given the reference angle and a quadrant. What? Okay, first let me talk about this. Let me tell you that in a circle, this is the first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, and this is called the fourth quadrant. 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's always like that. Okay, don't forget, this is 0, this is pi over 2, this is pi, this is 3 pi over 2, and this is 2 pi. That being said, let's say I talk about pi over 7, right? If this is 0, you have pi over 7, 2 pi over 7, 3 pi over 7, 4 pi over 7, 5 pi over 7, 6 pi over 7, 7 pi over 7, right? 7 pi over 7 is the same as 1 pi, right? Which goes all the way to 14 pi over 7, okay? What if I said pi over 5, right? If I said pi over 5, right? If this is 7 pi over 7, this would also be 5 pi over 5, wouldn't it? Because pi would be the same as 1 pi over 1, 7 pi over 7, 5 pi over 5. And if this is 5 pi over 5, then wouldn't this be 10 pi over 5, right? And what if I said pi over 13? Then wouldn't this be 13 pi over 13? And then wouldn't this one be 26 pi over 13? So your questions today are going to look like this. Given the reference angle of 2 pi over 7, find the corresponding angle in quadrant 4. Okay? So the corresponding angles mean this. Here's 2 pi over 7, right? So 2 pi over 7 in quadrant 1 is 2 pi over 7. 2 pi over 7 in quadrant 2, though, does it make sense, will be 5 pi over 7. Because it's 1, 2 away from pi. In quadrant 3, it's going to be 9 pi over 7. And if 14 pi over 7 is 2 pi, does it make sense that 12 pi over 7 is the corresponding angle? Okay? So hopefully this is making some sense. All right? Here, given the reference angle of 3 pi over 13, find the corresponding angle in quadrant 2. By the way, all corresponding angles will come from either here or here, okay? You'll either go from 2 pi or from pi, all right? So 3 pi over 13 in quadrant 2. Well, this would be 13 pi over 13. If I go 3 up from there, won't that take me to 10 pi over 13, right? Okay. Given the reference angle of 2 pi over 9, what's the corresponding angle in quadrant 3? Okay, 2 pi over 9. Well, at 9 pi over 9, what's 2 more? Isn't that 11 pi over 9? That's your answer. Reference angle of 3 pi over 8. Quadrant 2. Okay, so if you're at 8 pi over 8, go 3 pi over 8, that takes you to 5 pi over 8. Easy. The reference angle is 2 pi over 5. What's the corresponding angle in quadrant 3? Okay. Here's 5 pi over 5. Go 2 more. That's 7 pi over 5. Easy. You've been watching the Weiss channel.